Hello, guys. Let me know if you can hear me over in that chat. My computer is doing something weird and I cannot get back to my screen. Can you hear me now? Oh, goodness, guys. I don't. Okay, let me try something. You guys, I think I am going to have to redo the stream because I think I'm going to have to shut down Chrome. So, stay where you're at. Give me a thumbs up if you're in about 3 to 5 minutes. Check and see if I have a new stream. Sorry about this, guys. I will be right back. Okay, I see Tyra's giving me a thumbs up. All right, I'll be back. Keep an eye on my channel. All right, guys. Can you hear me back on this chat? It looks like it brought me right back to it. Let me know. All right, I need to add this. All right, guys. Well, that was a rough start, was it not? Hopefully everybody who was off to find a new stream will find this. I don't know what happened. I went over to see how many likes we had so far so I could let you know when we came live, and then I could not get back into this tab. So let me get a couple other things ready here. So got to get my screen share ready. And then I'll say my hellos and all that good stuff. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Okay. Hello, my name is Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Owl. And while today is not the 13th day, you would think it was with the little hiccups we had so far, but it is day 6 of my Craft-O-Ween Live 2025 series. I am so glad for all of you who are here in the live chat and held in with me. If you are here on replay, let us know where you're watching from. And then I have a poll I would like both my live chat and the replay viewers to answer. I would like to know what is your favorite season, or which season is your favorite? Winter, spring, summer, or fall? So if you're here live, go ahead and vote in that poll. And if you're here on replay, let me know your answer. Leave that in the comment section below and put the hashtag boo, hashtag BOO. And in a couple days, I will pull some bonuses from that to go into our cauldron full of bubbles, which, look, it's getting so full I don't have to tip it that much. If you don't know, what Craft-O-Ween Live is all about, you're going to want to check out the kickoff video, which is linked in the description box below. And if you're here live, Nightbot will share that link every once in a while. Basically, you're going to watch my series. I go live each morning at 10 a.m. Central. I open the Craft-O-Ween Advent envelope for the day and get crafty with it. Sometimes we get to do polls where I get live viewer input. Other times I just go for it. I do have 3 Craft-O-Ween boxes to give away at the end of the series. They're right here behind me. And you guys, those might be the only ones still available. I know that they sold out first. Also, if you do already have the Craft-O-Ween boxes, I do have a couple consolation prizes for those of you who are here each day watching or listening for those secret words, but you already bought the box, because I know many of you did. Today I just have on my old computer glasses, so no pear toppers, and I am repping my favorite drink. It's a little chilly. I saw some of you said it was cold where you're at. It's a little chilly here too, and I'm down in the basement, so that keeps it a little chillier. While I am crafting, please make sure if you need my attention. First of all, if you have a question that's specifically for me, put question in all caps in front of your message. If you need my attention, like you notice I'm locked up, or maybe you can't hear me, or if I ask, oh, where's a die at, and you want to tell me, because I lose stuff right in front of me all the time, then you can put Crafty Al in all caps. Now, if they are just general questions, many people over in that live chat are knowledgeable and will help you out. So you can always chat amongst yourselves over there, like I know that you do. Let's look at what we've created so far. Here in front of me are the 5 large postage stamps that I've created with your input. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and yesterday. We fell in love with the googly eyes on day 4, and yesterday our little spider got lots of googly eyes. And if you have not watched this one, you can check out the playlist link down in the description box to see all the videos. But yesterday I made my own ink pad and used a brayer, and I inked up a better press plate to make the background. If you can see, it's like purple, blue, and like that teal there, kind of like the little sentiment. So check that out. At the end of today's live stream, one lucky live viewer will win what I create. And yeah, I think, oh, I had one other thing. I just looked to my left. So yesterday I had a viewer ask me about a die I was using, and I was going to answer it before I left, but then I forgot, and then I messed up. I don't know if you were here. If you were here at the very end of my live yesterday, where I'm like, oh, I thought it was a mess, but let me know if you saw my little oops yesterday. Type oops in caps over there. I thought the live had went away, and I was like busy typing, trying to answer the person in the chat, and it was really awkward. But she wanted to know where I got this die, and unfortunately, this is over on my die board. I do not have the packaging, and I have had this for years. I don't know who made these. Oh my goodness, so many of you were here yesterday for when I did that. My sister sent me a screenshot. I'm like, what are you sending me a screenshot for? She's like, it was so funny. You thought you weren't live anymore. Okay, here, we might need a sound effect for that. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh, here. But I'm sorry I don't have better. And that's what we keep repeating. Oh man, I hope today goes better than it started. But I'm sorry that I do not have better news about that die. I don't know if it is like lawn fawn. I don't know by the color. I know it's not Spellbinders, and I just bought these. It came in a set of like 3 different sizes. I don't know if you can look for fishtail banner with border and see if something comes up. All right, I'm going to go put this back before I lose it. All right. Trying to think. I don't think I have anything Susan says I need to make an end of the year blooper reel. I probably would have enough. I would probably have enough footage for that. Okay, guys, why don't we go ahead and just get with it here, get at it. Behind me, I have my shelf Craft-O-Ween, and I'm going to go over there and look for day 6, you guys. All right. If you know what this is, or if you want to guess what it might be, go ahead and put those over in the live chat. And after you do that, I forgot, I'm going to go try to do a like check again. Hopefully my computer does not lock up. Let's see. Ooh, guys, we're doing pretty good today. So far, we have 58 stamps of approval. So 58 have given you your thumbs up. And there are 67 of you on here. Now, when I came on today, there were already over 10 likes. So if every one of you who is currently here now smashes that like button, we will get to pull 2 boo bonuses at the end. So please go ahead and do that. And let's try to get to them. All righty. Oh, yes. Let's see what some guesses are. Which, yep, you got to get the cauldron in today. Yes, you definitely have to get the cauldron in. Okay, one of the, well, you know what, guys? You might be a wee bit happy today if you know what it is. Maybe a wee bit happy. Ready? It is a skeleton witch, and look, it does have a little cauldron. So you were partially right. I'll show you what I originally created. So when I did my pre-recorded series, a couple months ago, this is the tag I made. I don't know if there's too much you can do with this little guy. I did get out some specialty cardstock for like at least this piece, just to add a little sparkle, but I have to see how the dies. Oh, I just got an idea. Okay, guys. So, Pear Blossom Press has this new product called Snap and Slide. And the way that this little guy goes together, I think we could make him dance. I think we could put his legs on one of these and it would wiggle back and forth. Okay, but what I was thinking before I went live was making him an action wobbler. Now, I have not put one of these into action yet. Oh, I see my friend Danny is here. Hello, Danny. I have not put that into action yet. Do you think we need a poll? Let's get all aboard the poll train. Everybody get your poll lights, your siren lights over in the chat. If you are a member, you can click on the happy face in the live chat and you have some special emojis at the top. You can use a colorful poll light. If you are a subscriber, click on that same smiley face. And then if you start searching for POL, or SIR for siren, so like police or siren, you will get the red one. Here, Stephanie has put the red one over there. So subscribers can do that. Members, I cannot pull your icons up on screen since they were custom ones. Oh, there it is. Catherine said, could I place the broom like he's flying and make it a slider? We're going to either try the wiggle feet or the bobblehead because I'm not sure if I could do a slider today. I've only done like less than a handful. I guess I've never done this, but I want to just try to make a move. So we'll do a poll. Am I going to make his bottom legs wiggle, or am I going to make his head wiggle? Let me get first I got to end our poll. So let's see what your favorite season is. With a 58% fall or autumn. Me too, guys. Me too. That means it's getting cooler and it's almost time for me to start making chili. I love chili in the winter. Is anybody else with me? Let me know over there in the chat. Now let me get the poll ready. Are we going to make him, are we going to make his legs dance or his head wiggle? Let's start the poll. Give you 2 minutes to get that. I did find some new music for today. Just real quickly, let's see if it works out. Did Diane Mason just answer both to make his legs dance and his head wiggle? Oh, goodness no. Tomato soup and grilled cheese sounds good. Get your votes in. All right, let's see what won. I do not know what it was, but it says 63% now. All right, guys. We are going to attempt to make this guy's legs dance. Cross your fingers for me. First, actually, no, we'll go ahead and die cut all our little pieces. Get our little, I'm going to call him a guy. Get our little guy put together. Maybe he's a wizard or a warlock. And I'm sure I'll go back and forth calling she or he. Okay. I did get out. Let's see. If you have used the snap and slides to make something dance, I want you to put Crafty Al in all caps and give me your best tips. So hopefully we can do this right the first time. All right, so I need okay, so this arm, I got to cut 2 of those because it's both arms. I'm trying to find all the stuff I need to cut out of black. Oh, and our little cauldron. Barbara says she has them, but has not used yet. All right. Hopefully we'll get some pointers. I think that is it for... Oh, no. Hat. I need a black hat. Or like maybe even if you haven't used like the Pear Blossom Press, have you used, because other companies make similar things, these just snap together, I think is what makes them special. Let me know if you've done anything else, because I know Spellbinders has some, and I did one in the past, but it was a little bit different. All right, let me get out my wraps. Sounds like a lot of us have the little snap and slides, but have not put them into action yet. And remember, I'm going to put all my dies right back here until the end of the live once I'm done cutting them. This is linked in the description box below if you want to check it out. Oh, goodness. Here. I know I don't have my glass board out, but I am going to get out the little craft catcher from Glass Board Studio and just put all my pieces in here so they're all in one place. And speaking of Glass Board Studio, if you would like to save on your order, which I know some of you already have because I've gotten some affiliate sales, thank you so very much. If you want to either order some of their older products or their brand new products, the Craft Catcher and the Mag Ink trays, you can save, today, today is the last day. You can save 20% with the code CallMeCraftyAl at checkout. So you can check out the bottom of the description box below and for my affiliate link. And sometimes it will already put the discount in for you automatically. But if it doesn't, just type that all one word at checkout. If you ordered either the, I guess they were on screen. If you ordered either the Craft Catcher or the Mag Ink tray, let me know over in the chat box or in the comment section below. But for now, I'm just going to put all those over there. Cut one more arm. Carrie ordered her Craft Catcher yesterday. You're welcome for the discount. Thank you for using it. Dawn ordered. Barbara ordered. Awesome, awesome. Who does not like to save some money? And I've I saw some other videos using them, and there are some great colors. You do not have to get them in purple like I did. They have lots of great colors. Okay, now let's move on. Even though brown is not in my color palette, remember we voted on this color palette for all the creations, but I can also use neutrals. So I'm going to go ahead and use just like a kind of a craft color for my broom handle. Dawn has a question. If you use my affiliate link, it brings you to American Amazon. So I switch it to Canada. Do you still get credit? Dawn, I am almost doubting it, but I appreciate you, using it and trying. I really don't have any way like for you to say, hey, I placed this order. Did you get credit? Because it's the back end of Amazon isn't that great. If you know of a Canadian crafter who has an affiliate link at Amazon Canada, I would maybe reach out to them and see if they could share a link with you. But thank you for checking. Okay, what comes next? I want to do, let's go ahead and do my white pieces. So we have the head, the body, and then I have to cut 2 of the arms. See if it'll fit on there. Trying to make the most of my scraps during this series. Not that I don't have tons of white cardstock scraps, but ooh, Kathy placed an order too. She said she got the craft catcher, board, magnets, and ink pad holder. Awesome, Kathy. I hope they arrive quickly. Now, I do know with the new products being released and the extra sale, it might take a little longer to get your order, but usually they're pretty quick. So hopefully it won't be too long. Oh, I need one more arm. What is everybody up to today? Are you just watching? Are you crafting along? Are you working? Oh, I see somebody. It looks like Stephanie's trying to help her. Somebody's having trouble liking. I don't know if they've suggested go out and come back in. That is odd. I've never had. Sometimes I can't subscribe to channels, but usually if I try to click on that thumbs up, it'll do it. But I would maybe go out and come back in and see if that helps, if that just kind of resets it. Thank you, though, for checking. And speaking of that, I'll go check and see how many we have so far. Oh, you guys, this might be the quickest that we've earned 2 boo bonuses. We are already over 75. We have 78. There are a few more of you watching. So if you have not yet smashed that like button, please do so. All right. What is everyone doing? Jenny is working. We won't tell. Dawn says it's raining where she is at, so she's staying inside, watching. All right. Oh, happy birthday, Paula. Thank you for being here. So glad that you're here to spend your birthday with us. Okay, a few more things. Okay, this is the brim on the hat. This is the little connector here on the broom. And I think for the little ooze coming out of the cauldron, Monica says she's supposed to be working, but she's on the struggle bus today. Monica, I don't know if you were here from the get-go, but my live stream is on the struggle bus today. So I guess we'll ride together. Okay, for these, originally I was going to get out some silver cardstock, but then I ran into this, and it already has adhesive on the back, you guys. So we're going to make those, we're going to cut those items out of this. I want to cut. I thought this would be fun. Oh, some glitter green ooze would be fun too. That does. I just saw somebody. Stephanie just said that. It does. I'm going to stick with this for now, but glitter green ooze would be very fun. And I like that this already has the adhesive on the back, so it'll be all ready to adhere to our little ghosty, our little witch. Good morning, Yvette. Glad you're here. Make sure to smash that like button. We've already earned 3 boo bonuses. We're on our way to 4. And these, since it has a backer, it doesn't always cut all the way through, so I'm just going to leave this whole thing in there. And finally, okay, so this die comes with circles for his hip bones and little bitty ovals for his eyes. No way am I going to try to cut those and keep track of them. Behind his eyes should already be filled in with the piece behind his head. And for the hip bones, I'm just going to color that in with a marker. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just looked over at my soda. Yes, I got more Diet Coke today. I have another crispy Diet Coke. I need a drink. Let me know what you're drinking over there. Rosa said he's so cute. Looks like a little skeleton in skeleton pajamas. What I think it is, I kind of thought that too. And then I had some people during my pre-recorded. We think this might be a little kid in a skeleton witch costume. But you know what? We can use our imagination and he can be whatever we want him to. Okay, for the broom, for the bristles, since there is orange. Again, Susan, it does not want Susan letting us know about her hot tea. It holds that back every day now. Oh, but it didn't hold it for Barbara. That's crazy. So Barbara wrote hot tea here at work, and hers went through, and Susan wrote hot tea, and hers didn't. I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, we have the orange in our color palette, so that's what I'm going to cut my broom bristles from. Unless, of course, Stephanie already moderated it, like maybe Barbara's was held. Catherine said her son was 5 months old for his first Halloween and wore a black onesie with glow-in-the-dark skeleton on it. Love it. I'm pretty sure Danny might have some of this, but glow-in-the-dark embossing powder. When I looked ahead yesterday to see what today was, I'm like, it would be so fun if our little bones could glow in the dark, but I don't have anything glow in the dark here. Darn it. Cindy McN says, Susan's on the watch list. Apparently, I do not know what it is, what's about. YouTube has been super picky lately about stuff. And then, yesterday with our hashtag to try to get our boo bonus, that went horribly wrong. Oh, Catherine has some glow-in-the-dark embossing powder, too. Oh, Danny has glow-in-the-dark paste also. Darn it, Danny, I should have texted you. That sounds even more fun, glow-in-the-dark paste. Because you can use that on anything. So there's our broom. I think we have all of our pieces. Oh, Shelly is packing up from a 4-night crafting trip to the beach in Oregon. Had so much fun. That does sound like fun. Welcome, Jana. Don't forget, if you are coming in a little late, I haven't really even started yet. To give this video your stamp of approval, click on that like button, share it with a crafty friend. Right now we have 81 likes. We're going to try to get 19 more so we can pull 3 boo bonuses. Yesterday we got to pull 4. So we could try to get to that again today. I'm not sure if I've seen Carmen here yet, but when I came in today, I think I had 13 likes, and I haven't seen her in the chat. I might just be missing it, but she might have already came and gave us her 7 likes on all of her accounts. Okay. So I'm just going to set those to the side. Actually, I think I'll start putting everything together. And bring in my small glass board. This is the 9x12, and I get the color burst because I love my little rainbow splatters. Let's start layering these things together. So behind the head, we're going to put this little piece of black, and see, it already fills in the eyeballs. So I don't know why you got eyeball die cuts. Now it's time to concentrate here. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Anne said, "Are those little ovals his cheeks?" So he has. I'll show once I take that magnet off. He has indentations for his cheeks, and I just colored those in with a marker last time too. Again, if those are his cheeks, ain't nobody got time for that. I am definitely gonna pass. My eyes are way too old to try to do that on. Those could be his cheeks, so you're right, because they are a little over. Yeah, those probably are his cheeks. Yeah. Either way, I'm just going to color those right in with my pen. But yes, you're probably correct. Oh, speaking of skulls, my husband and I went to the Lego store yesterday to look around, and they had 1 sugar skull left for Dia de los Muertos, and I bought that. I'm excited to put it together as a total random squirrel moment. Just so you know. Okay. Okay, so we don't want to glue them together since we're going to try to make our legs jiggle. Oh, but we do need to put the hands on. Oh, Ashley, it looks like she might have wanted the sugar skull Lego, but hers was out. Yeah, it was the very last one. Oh, Vicky said that she recently built the Wicked bookends and wall art. I saw both of those there yesterday. I thought the Wickends were wicked cool. In one of the Wicked boxes, they had half a rainbow. I wanted to buy 2 of those things so I could get a full rainbow. But my husband thinks we can maybe look up the instructions for that box and maybe order the pieces to make it if he doesn't have them, because he buys lots of random pieces. So I would love a little rainbow, and then it had clouds at the end. I see Texas Craft Connection. Pamela says maybe he needs googly eyes. Well, you know I have googly eyes. We don't want to overdo the googly eyes. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now let's do our hat next. And then this already has adhesive on it. Cindy says she doesn't have any Legos but loves the Lego flowers. So for our anniversary is coming up at the end of the month. It will be our 26th anniversary. And last year, one of the things we did was we went to the Lego store and we each got a Lego set. I don't know if you can see them, but I bought the set of the cactuses, but that's not what they're called, like the succulents. So I don't know if you can see them all back here, but that's what I put together. Yvette says they have a Legoland 30 minutes away. Oh, speaking of our anniversary, we're going to go to Kansas City, and we're going to go down to, Crown Center, and they have a Legoland there. We might go. We might have to. Well, we don't have kids with us, so that probably is not the place to go if you don't have kids. Hello, Iris Monkeys. Girl, do you know that I thought I found you at Stamp Joy? And I walk up to this person who had a slightly similar headband. Sorry that we did not get to say hi. I did see you again. I think we were eating, and then it seemed like every time like I was at the top of the escalator. I'm sorry we did not get to touch base. I thought this year, I don't know how you felt, I thought it seemed like so many new people. You're not running into like people you knew from previous years. Just seemed a lot more people this year. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. We don't need to go to another just Lego store. Because I don't know. I don't know if, Presley's not coming with us, but I doubt that they would count her as a kid when she's a full-blown adult now. So, all right. Yeah. Oh, good. Sorry. I'm so glad. I'm at the end. We're back at the Verbo for the night, for the weekend, and I could not believe it. Okay, we got our broom handle. Yes, there were definitely a lot of first timers this time. We got to figure out which way this goes on there. Oh, and also while we're in Kansas City, I'm going to make my husband take me to Swig. I got to go when I went to Paperganza, and now we're going to be a lot closer to them. We actually had to go like out of our way to go to Swig when we were there for Paperganza, but I'm excited to try it again. Okay. And then our little cauldron. So our teeny tiny cauldron. Stephanie says there's a Lego kit called Everyone is Awesome, which is kind of a rainbow. Is that the one where they have maybe little minifigures in a rainbow of colors, and there's like kind of a backdrop behind it? I did almost buy that one. Anything that kind of looks like it has a rainbow on it, I buy it. Oh, yeah, because here I also got this for our anniversary and put it together. So the little unicorn is on the rainbow. Arlene has a question. She says, what is Swig? So Arlene, Swig is like Starbucks for people who like soda. You can get all kinds of flavors and creams and stuff added to like all kinds of different sodas. I tried, oh gosh, I got Diet Coke, of course, and I think I had like coconut and pineapple and maybe mango puree or peach puree in it. I cannot remember. Yeah, because I don't drink coffee. So there we go, Monica, dirty sodas. Yes, that's what they call it, dirty sodas. I only know about Swig because one of my guilty pleasures is Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and that is the only reason that I'm watching Dancing with the Stars this season. Well, for them, and then Yawn from Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. But yes, we have none near us. It's like 3 hours away to Kansas City. Okay, I gotta look at this. See how my goo comes out of my cauldron. Okay. It's not green goo. Oh, but it is kind of fun, I think. It is glittery. And now I think if we're going to make our guy, oh, wait, no, one arm has to go down with the way the arms work. Oops. Oh, I guess one arm does need to be holding the broom, doesn't it? I better keep that in mind. We'll still have this one hold it. And because it's going to be part of his body, I do want it to wiggle with his body. So I'm going to, because I don't want this just being out in the open wiggling. So I'm going to glue that to the back of his leg, and then I'll do the broomstick. Bye, Carrie. Thanks for stopping by. Once we get him done, I'll make the background, which I thought about the background already, and I think it'll be nice and simple and easy to make. Just some ink blending. All right, we're about done here. Well, sorry, we're not about done here. We're about done here with the skeleton. With our little witchy skeleton. All right, while these are all drying, I'll go do a like check. Ooh, guys, we only need 15 more thumbs up for 3 boo bonuses. Right now, we've earned 2. So if you're coming in late, smash that like button. If you have to leave early and you haven't done it yet, go ahead and smash that. All righty. I'm just going to get a couple Olo markers, and I'm going to put some blush on his cheeks, or give him a little rosy cheeks. And then thank you, Gigi. She has smashed that like button. And then I'm just going to use black and color in his little hip bone circles. All right. I think that hard work calls for a drink. Now, because I have my little craft catcher here, I can just take this right over to the recycle bin. Monica said with the magnets on his arms, body, he looks like a weightlifter. He might be strong. Okay. Now, let's work on the background and then we'll try to figure out the dancing. So I'm going to start with a base of the candy corn. I cut myself a 3.5-inch square of this, and that is the same size as my white squares have been. But if I start with candy corn base, I don't have to do as much ink blending. Do you guys know about the hop that I'm a part of, the Goals hop, where there are $1,000 in prizes? If you do know about it, put hop in all caps over in the chat. And if you don't, I'll tell you some more about it. I'll probably still need that. Let's see how many hops we have over there. Okay, I see some coming in. Oh, I need to get out my new mag ink tray. Don't forget, you can get 20% off these if you order today. 15% off the rest of the time. All right, I see lots of hops coming in. So I am part of a team of crafty people here on YouTube and over on Instagram, actually, that are trying to reach some goals for either followers or on Instagram or subscribers over here. And if you collect the answer to something along the way, you can trade those answers in for entries into a giveaway. Actually, giveaways. There are over, guys, $1,000 in prizes. One of those is $100 boat. So the ones I'm telling you about are US only, but one of those is $100 to Glassboard Studio. So if you've been wanting one, you're going to want to watch the hop. If you go to my videos tab here on my channel, you will find my hop video. It's just from couple days ago, so it should be easy to see. So check that out. And then I am giving away this. I know this does not look like much, but you guys, this is worth like $106. It is the Postmarked Combo Club. So there's layered stencils and a 3D embossing folder to make that. There are foil panels, the die to cut out all those, and then a sentiment and die set. So you can see this in action in my video. I made this card right here using the products, and then I have an extra set. And this is exclusive. If you were not part of this year's combo club, you cannot get this unless you buy it like used. But these are all new. I just ordered 2 of them, so I hope you'll go check it out. If you have, some of you already said that you watched my video, so we won't do that. If you've said hop, you've probably seen my video. But there are lots of crafty people. Yvette is in it, and you guys, I think it said her crafty D-stash box that she's giving away is worth $400. So guys, I would check that out. You have until I think the 27th of October to hop along and enter. And I saw this, Carolyn Smith, welcome to membership. Thank you so much. Make sure, oh, don't want to do that again. Make sure, Carolyn, to check out the membership tab here on my channel now, and it will have links to the monthly blogs with all current and past perks. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the latest Sheetload archives, so you can easily download all of the editions, even the ones that are in the vault. And on the top of the monthly blog is a members-only email address that if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Okay, now let's get back to what I was doing. So what I did now, I just kind of put some candy corn around the outside just to give it a little bit of a shadow. And now I'm going to bring in just a bit of a darker orange. I think I will do... and then bring in pumpkin and add a little bit more around the edge. Not going to go in quite as far as I did with the candy corn. And then finally, to add just a little more depth, I got out kind of a medium gray. I'm going to go right around those edges. So easy peasy, just kind of a Halloweeny background. Easy peasy, Halloweeny. And I'm just going to use water to clean that up. If you do notice you have a different kind of stain, you can try alcohol on these boards too. Oh, and speaking of goals hop, if you want to see if my subscriber count has went up any, put goal check over in the chat and we'll do that here in a little bit. I have not looked today what we're at. My goal was a little unattainable. It was 50,000 in 2025. While I don't think I'm going to reach it, any getting closer to it, each little bit helps. Okay. Oh, I thought of something else too that I want to do to this. So I have this old Cuttlebug spiderweb embossing folder. What I'm going to do is put this upside down in there. And I'm just gonna emboss that. Right. Just to add a little more texture to the background. I haven't done a Cuttlebug embossing folder on my new one yet. All right, I see some gold checks coming in. Ooh, I like that. So now that is like kind of debossed down in it. All right, let's do a gold check. Let me get on my phone and see what I'm currently at. Hopefully I didn't go down again because at the beginning my numbers went down. Okay. Okay. So I made my own YouTube counter because I cannot afford one of those electronic ones. This is actually a place chart, a school place chart, and I just covered up the words down there on the front with my URL. But today I have 43,280. So it did go up a little bit. Thank you guys. If you're not already subscribed and you're watching this, I hope you'll take a second to do that. Now I got to figure out how to do this. Oh man, I need to put a hole in there. Probably should have done that before I ran it through my embossing folder, you guys. Let's see how far. Yeah, because this does not go in very far. Oh man, I have one of those really deep ones. You know, that can like go into anywhere. Does anybody have any ideas for me? Because I need to get a hole in that. Now it's apparently, you guys, YouTube does not like the word hole either. Pokey tool, push a hole with a point on the safety mat, tag hole die. I'm trying to avoid a die, Lori, just because I think then it will flatten out my embossing. Okay, I'll try poke it. Yeah, because I used to have some eyelet setters that put holes in the middle of things, but I would not have any idea where those are. Hopefully I put it in approximately the right place, since I don't really know what I'm doing. Gosh, getting out my least favorite tool, guys. I'm going to see if I can make this a little more circular. Let's see if that's big enough for one of these. I do not think it's really tight around there. I don't know. I don't think it's going to wiggle back and forth. So I'm just going to cut some of this away from there. Oh, yeah. That does not wiggle at all, you guys. Okay, so with the way that the stream started out, it's no wonder that this isn't working like we had hoped, but I'll keep persevering and you guys can sit back and just watch. I think if I make that a little bit more. Thank you guys for the prayers and the crossed fingers. I should have watched a few more videos on how these work. Now, I know that I want to put that on the back. We're just going to go for it. He might not wiggle as much as we had hoped, but you'll still be able to move him back and forth. So we're just going to go for it. Let's see if I have some. I'm going to get out a pop-up glue dot because there's a little indentation on his back. No, none of my punches. I mean, I do have a big crocodile that reaches deep, but I have no idea where that thing is. I thought today would be like kind of, you know, carefree and easy. I'm like, I'll just create a background. All right, let's see what we think. I will definitely watch some more of Amanda's. I will definitely watch some more of Amanda's tutorials on these. I'm putting this thing away before I slice my finger open. Oh, guys. Thank goodness I looked over. Nightbot reminded me. Get out your, what kind of word tracker? What kind of words are we tracking? Let me know over in the chat. Let me know what kind of words, All right. Secret. That is correct. Do not share these words. Do not give them away in chat. Do not give them away in the comment section below. I want those of you who are taking the time to watch these videos to be the ones that get to enter to win the wonderful prizes. So I see that you already know it needs to be secret. Now, you can use these words in passing. It might just be something you use in a sentence. You just can't point it out or make it caps and put stars around it, all that stuff. Okay, today's word. Today's word, are you ready? In honor of our little witch. Why can't I go over it? In honor of our little witch, today's word is broom, B-R-O-O-M, broom. So write that down on your tracker. If you don't yet have a tracker, you can check out the description box below to download the PDF and print your own. So if you don't have one today, write that on a sticky note so you do not lose it. Put away a couple things. Yeah, you have to make our little guy dance. I think if there was not that texture in the background, he might do okay. Okay. I'm going to put this on the background, which executive decision today will just be black. I think that will go nicely with it. And then I'm going to have to pop this up so that there's room for that little thing to move around. I think if I tear that off. Yes, he is definitely caught in the web, Stephanie. He is not wiggling. Does anybody know, like, that TikTok? It was big a couple years ago. My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I'm like, my witch don't wiggle wiggle. I want it to. Okay, I'm giving up. Let's put some foam on there, guys. I'm probably going to have to put. I'm going to go a little bit thicker, and then I'm going to put 2 layers on this because I think it needs to be a little thick, a little bit thicker than just this. I thought that was that phone call I've been waiting for, but that was just an alarm that I had set up. Ruby D, do you have a question that I missed? I see that you typed question over there. If you just type question in front of the message, then I can see it. I got a little excited. If they do not, if the office does not call me today, I'm going to call them on Monday because I'm getting sick of waiting. And I know I won't be able to get in to see them for months, apparently, but I would at least like to know when that's going to be. Welcome, Carmen. Ruby said, is the front and back of the button pressed tight? Yeah, it is snapped together. I did double check that. Carmen, we were talking about you earlier because I said, I think that you came in and gave us your thumbs ups from all your account, because this morning before I went live, I already had like 13 thumbs ups. Oh, wait, I wanted to keep that in there so I can throw it away. So I thought maybe you had already been here. This one's definitely going to have to go to the winner in a padded envelope. Oh my goodness, Carmen. I thought you'd been busy. Well, if Carmen adds her thumbs ups, guys, let's go see how we're doing. We have, oh my goodness, We have 99 thumbs up. So we only need one more for an extra boo bonus. So if you're here and you haven't smashed that like button, smash the like button. I'm afraid if I loosen the snap, if I loosen how it clicks together, that if it falls off, I won't be able to go back in later and redo it. Because if that thing falls off on the inside after it's all pasted together, I don't know that it will work. I think it's the texture in that embossing that's doing it, because it's getting kind of caught up on that. We'll just have to make him dance with our hands. Oh, Gigi says she bought the magnetic weighted trays yesterday. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely think it's the embossing. It's because it's messed up behind the snap. But you know what, guys? It's still going to be cute, even if we have to manually make this guy dance. All right, let's get it on our postage background. Again, I'm going to put all my trash right over here. Oh, these things are staticky too, like our eyeballs yesterday. Oh, Georgie is just in from work and smashed that like button. Well, then I bet we have definitely gotten to 100 then. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, if we can get to 125, we get to pull another one. But that one is pretty tricky to get to during the week, I think. I'm going to put a little liquid glue on the back for some wiggle time. And sometimes you would want to, no, you would never want to glue that down. Ignore me. You have to glue it to the other side. Make sure it's all the way up there. Try to get that straight. We'll let that dry for a little bit and then we'll get our head put on. All right. Jenny has a great question. She wants to know if I get credit if you use my code and not the affiliate link. Yes, I should get credit if you use that code. And the affiliate link I have, the code should be built into it, so you shouldn't even have to type it in at checkout. But if it doesn't show up, then you will have to type it in. Thank you for asking. Lori says, we definitely need our head. Yeah, that would be pretty bad if I forgot that. Oh, goodness. Kristen, I might have definitely got my comment held back for moderation. Goodness. Okay, this thing is thick, you guys. I'm gonna have to put, I'm gonna need to put his head on some double foam too, I think. Oh my goodness. And then it's about time to give this little guy away. So if you are here and you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, you do need to be a subscriber to win today's postage stamp. So click on that button below. It's free, quick, and easy. You can be anywhere in the world to win the postage stamp. You do need to be at least 18 years old. And please make sure that you have liked this video if you are going to enter to win the postage stamp. Now, you can only win one postage stamp during the series. So if you have already won, please do not enter today. And I'm going to tell you here in a little bit how to claim your prize. And you only claim it if your name comes up. I've only given away 5 postage stamps, and I looked at the form this morning, and I have 6 people who have claimed one. So I haven't went back in to see what went on, but the Google form at the bottom, only fill it out if your name pops up as a winner, okay? You know, yeah, he manually dances. He'll be good. All right, guys. He's not perfect, but he's all mine. Look at that. He's going to be one of yours. I don't know if maybe if you manually make him dance a lot, he'll eventually dance on his own. He's cute either way. Look at that. If you like this, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, guys. I'm going to clean up just a little bit while I give you some time to get subscribed if you're not already, because to put your hashtag in the chat box, you do have to be a subscriber to the channel for a certain amount of time. I can't remember what I selected, so I'm going to give you some more time to smash that subscribe button. And if I were you, I would turn on the bell for all notifications and then go into your YouTube settings and make sure you let them send you notifications and emails. Oh, you know what? We're not. I was thinking about a sentiment, but we're just going to stop while we're ahead today. We're not going to go with the sentiment, especially after how this thing started. If you were not here at the beginning, it was a bit of a hot mess trying to come on camera with everyone. So you have to go back and watch the replay. It was nuts. Okay. Let me go check the likes to see if we happen to be close to 125 so we can put out some more shout outs. 106. I don't think we'll make it, but if you are here and you haven't yet given this video your stamp of approval, do it, and I will check before we pull the boo bonuses. Okay, so let me get the giveaway ready. All right. Oh, I don't know if we saw too all his shiny elements. Oh, well, if you're a little rough with him, he moves on his own. Okay. Let me get the giveaway ready. Remember, if you have already won, you may not enter again. If you would like to win Mr. Witchy Skeleton one time, over in the chat box, I want you to type in hashtag day6, hashtag DAY and the number 6, all one word like it shows on screen. Make sure you have the hashtag and no spaces. If you do happen to notice that you type it incorrectly, do type it again so you get your entry, but there is no reason to spam the chat with it because each username does only get one entry into the giveaway. I will play a little music while you get in your hashtags and get in those final thumbs ups if you have not yet done it already. right, guys. Who is ready to win my postage stamp? If you are, put some emojis over there in the chat, or tap, tap, tap on that heart. I do see somebody is doing that. Rosa, I would enjoy some background dancers because I really don't know how to dance, so some professionals would probably be good. Okay, guys. Oh, there come those hearts. And yep, tap, tap, tap those hearts. Okay. Good luck, everyone. And congratulations to, let me see if I can hit the drum roll right. Not quite. Sweetheart SH, congratulations. Sweetheart SH. To claim the postage stamp, you and only you will want to fill out the form that is at the bottom of the description box below. You will need to know what it said your username was on screen, and then you'll give me your address. You'll kind of tell me what the postage stamp looks like. So you could say Dancing Skeleton Witch today, and today is day 6. So you have 24 hours to fill that out. So I would suggest as soon as the live stream is done that you go and do that so you don't forget. And yes, congratulations to Sweetheart SH. Thank you, everybody, for being good team players. Even though you didn't win, I love that you're congratulating the person who did. All right, it looks like we're stuck at 106 thumbs up. So we won't be able to pull 4 boo bonuses, but we do get to pull three boo bonuses. On the boo bonuses, you can get as many as you are here to earn. Don't forget, if you're here on replay, to answer my question from earlier, include that hashtag and leave those in the comment below. Let me go think of something to put in for today's boo bonus, which we won't try what we did yesterday again, that's for sure. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. Now, this is kind of a tricky word, so you're going to have to pay attention to how it's spelled, but I know that everybody hopes each day that this is the die that pops up. So today, because our little guy had a cauldron, if you would like your name in the boo bonus cauldron today, type in hashtag cauldron, hashtag CAULDRON, no spaces, exactly like what it looks like on screen, and all the same things that I said before apply. Don't spam the chat with it, but get your entry. Let's play some different music. Oh, and I forgot. If you have any final questions, type question in all caps and then type your message and I'll answer those. Hopefully I don't forget before we leave. All right, guys, get those hashtag cauldrons in. I was trying to lay out all of the postage stamps, and then my overhead camera started acting up. So I'm going to try to get that so we can take one last look. Let's see. Let me see if this will work. I am full of technical glitches today, you guys. Okay, cross your fingers. It looks like it's going to stay. Okay, let's take one final look, and then we will pull our 3 names. Almost said 4. So here is day 1 through 6. There they are. We not quite halfway through. After tomorrow, we will be halfway through the series. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central to go live again with you. So I hope that you will be here to join me so we can get crafty together. And tomorrow, since it's a weekend, we might be able to hit 125 or maybe even 150 likes. Keep our fingers crossed. Yes, Vicky says it is Friday and Eunice has arrived early. Yes, Eunice is the technical gremlin at Craft Roulette, and apparently she is over here today. Okay. Are we ready to find out whose name is going into the cauldron today? 3 names. All right, good luck, everyone. And the first name going in today's Boo bonus cauldron is Susan Lillard. Congratulations, Susan. The second name going in to today's Boo bonus is Monica. Congratulations. Remember, you do not need to do anything to claim this. I will just put your name into the cauldron and these will be for extra entries into the final giveaways. And final name for today is congratulations. I love paper. I love paper too. And I did see a question fly by. No sentiment today. We have to stop while we're ahead today. I think I could not take any more chances. All right. Everybody's name's written down. Any other final questions? Hopefully today when I end the stream, I actually end it and I'm not looking like an idiot at the end. Wait, I think if I go in and I try to cut that off, that then it gets rid of all of the chat. So I don't want to do that. All righty, guys. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Christina says, what is the name of the music? Oh, gosh, it just, let's see. Let me see if I can. So this one is from Twin Musicom, which I really like their music. This one is called Spooky Ride. Love the Twin Musicom. I use many of their songs in my videos. This one is Audionautics, TIX, Dubstep Light. That's this one. Stephanie says she can't hear me now. Is my microphone not working now? Let me know if you can hear me or if my mouth is just moving like this. Oh, gosh. All right. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, I think that is the screenshot that Lisa sent me. I was like this, like trying to look and type. All right. And then the last song, the one that I found today, yeah, I'm glad you guys can hear me. The one from today is by Zyrix, Zyrix, called Cute Horror Song. And that was this one. Kind of a cute horror song, right? Thank you all so much for being here. It's always a pleasure. Sorry about all the technical glitches today, but thank you for rolling with the punches, guys. Thank you so much. And let me make sure that I do not have any final questions. All right, guys. Until tomorrow, I'll see you again at the same time. I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye.